because it is a full coverage foundation. Okay, so first buying the foundation, you should understand which category it comes. Without knowledge, if you buy the product, it will create a problem. In spite of having a good foundation, you will not able to deliver the results. Whenever you use Huda or you use Derma, always you find your makeup is look more powdery, chalky and cakey. And same time, if you use Supra palette from my Krylon, or if you use Supra from PAC, you always feel that okay, the base is nice, but it does not give that full coverage. All the back circles, pigmentation, pimples are visible. Okay, so now what is that? You have to change the technique of your foundations. Okay, how many of you feel a problem while doing a makeup on a dark skin?
Dark skin makeup.
What happened? Makeup look grey.
Dark circle visible होता है अगर ज़्यादा कुछ करते हैं तो white.
That means your makeup look grey. White look grey. Yeah.
Stay नहीं होता.
Okay. So stay नहीं होता. That is reason why. So let's understand what people do mistake when they do grey skin or a olive tone skin. So simply I'll do one demo over here. Understand that color wheel. Once you understand that, things will be much more easier. Now in short, there are 3 colors. So try to understand. You all are going to buy this type of foundations, not this and this. So if you want to buy Krylon, Derma, PAC Derma, Huda concealers, PAC Spotlight concealers, MAC concealers. So concealers are nothing but your full coverage. People make you fool. They will ask you to buy so many. No, you don't need. Just like if you see my makeup, I use only 2 things. I don't use so many products on my face. I did my makeup at 6:30 in the morning. Till 10:30, you will find my face as is it. Because of technique. You people don't follow the technique. So it's a humble request as a teacher, do not run behind the product. If you buy 10 products, that does not mean you will become a good makeup artist. You should learn, like, who is the best housewife? Who run the house with minimum things. So she know how to manage the thing, how to minimize the expense. If that you can able to learn that, you will be a good makeup artist. I don't teach. That's why many brands are against of me. They say, Amisha ma'am, don't promote brands. I say, I will promote the brand, but I'll charge for the one post. Like whenever, if you see my post on any brand, on my stories, I charge 750 rupees per post for any brand. So in a day, if I do four posts, I earn 3,000 rupees without doing anything. But as a teacher, I believe that my students should not be dependent on any brand. They should able to learn whatever product you gave in your hand, you should able to manipulate the product. You should understand that skill. For example, how many of you make dosas? How many of you know how to make dosa? Everyone? Okay. Now you have the best quality of dosa batter. You use best rice, you had the best lentils or urad dal, you make a batter, and now you try to do a dosa. Okay? But now what happened? Your tawa is a cast iron tawa. Which tawa? Cast iron. Now there is a difference between a non-stick tawa and a cast iron tawa. Okay, in Mumbai, we all use non-stick. But if you come to South India, you will always find a cast iron tawa. So before you start making a dosa, what you do? Why you spray the water? There is science. To maintain the temperature. It's not because of doing a dosa, because if the heat is more, and if you try to pour the dosa and you try to that, it will stick. So dosa need a right temperature. So that cast iron, if it's above the temperature, it will not hold the batter. Batter will cook very fast and that will stick to your pan. That's a science. Same thing with makeup also. Everything is science. If you understand the science behind the cosmetics, you will become a makeup artist. Suppose now your batter is very, very thick and it is not spreadable. What happened? What will you do? You will add water and you will spread it. But if you add more water, so the pouring will be easy, but dosa will not be, it will not be very crispy. If you need a dosa crispy, that means a paper dosa crispy, you need a perfect amount of water in it. So it's a science. Same in makeup also. Like if foundation is not spreadable, you have to add something in it. You have to add foundation thinner or a foundation blender, so make it more thinner. So in market, in every brand they have a foundation thinner. So you should have this foundation, that is a full coverage foundation, along with that thinner. So thinner will manage the consistency. See, curd and buttermilk. What is the difference between curd and a buttermilk? So curd is thick and buttermilk is? But how you convert a curd into buttermilk? By adding water. But from buttermilk, can you convert a curd? Same way. So if you have a curd, you can definitely make a buttermilk. Same way, if you have a full coverage foundation, you can definitely create and sheer coverage. So invest in full coverage foundation rather than buying 15 different types of foundations. Clear what I'm trying to tell you? So if you invest in Huda, invest in Huda. If you invest in Marc Jacob, invest in Marc Jacob. If you want to invest in Derma, invest in Derma. If you're investing in Krylon, Krylon Derma, PSC Derma. That is all full coverage foundations. So if you use a full coverage foundation, you get one thing that is called the major covering capacity. And spreading capacity, we can manage because we have, company has created foundation blender, foundation oils, all company have. We just go and ask the foundation thinner or foundation blending oil, they will give you. PAC has that oil, Krylon have foundation blender, Inglot have Duraline. Okay, these all different products are made to adjust the consistency of your foundation. Is that clear? Anyone has doubt? So now we'll start with the next topic, that is colors. पूछ उनको समझ रहा है क्या? हाँ. Peppers, tissue. Clear? Do you find it interesting or boring? Okay. So now we'll understand how company create the foundation. Once you understand this, I don't think you'll have a problem with a dark skin or a black skin or a white skin or a patchy skin. Because we are working on the fundamentals of makeup. That is called a color wheel or a color science. So any foundation, any company make, they use these three primary colors. The first one is called red, yellow and blue. So this is called a primary colors. But when you mix red with yellow, oh Faizu kahan gaya dono? वो भी गई क्या उसके साथ बाथरूम में? Red and yellow. Which color it makes? Orange. So I take orange.
இது கரெக்டா இந்த கலர் இந்த கலர் காமிக்கறாங்க. இது புரிஞ்சிட்டாலே உங்களுக்கு உங்க மேக்கப் வந்து எதுக்கு டார்க் ஆகுது, எதுக்கு கிரேயா மாறுது, எதுக்கு கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல ரொம்ப ஒயிட்டா பூத்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. சோ நம்மளோட பேஸ் எப்படி ரெடி ஆகுது, இந்த ஃபவுண்டேஷன்ல என்ன இருக்கு. சோ இந்த கலர் ஜட்ஜ்மென்ட் நீங்க பாத்துட்டீங்கனாலே நீங்க என்ன மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் செய்யறதுன்னு உங்களுக்கே புரியும். சோ அத டீடைலா பாருங்க. கலர் பேஸ் எல்லாம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் சொல்லலாம்.
So red and blue is equal to violet, and this and this green. Okay, so now these three colors, they are called secondary colors. So these three colors are used as a skin corrector. What are they used as a skin corrector? That means someone has a dark circles. Okay, so we'll use orange. Someone have a red spot on the skin, we'll use a green color. Someone has birthmark and you want to cut down those birthmark, we'll use a violet color. But to make a foundation, what company do? Company mix all these colors together. Adding blue color. 1 second. I've taken a less blue. Okay. Okay. So this is called as a mother brown color. Which color? So what is mother brown? Mother brown is a color which has equal contribution of yellow, blue and red. That is called mother color. Okay, now still it is not a mother color. I have to add some amount of blue in it. So then it will be a mother brown. So this is a mother brown color. Got it? So this is a mother brown. Okay. Come. Don't worry, you are safe. Sit. Okay. Tissue paper then. Wet wipes. Please adjust whether does that match to a skin tone or not. Match? So in short, her skin tone is olive. What is her skin tone? Means she has more. So when they make a foundation of her skin tone, first company will create a mud, that is a mother color. Mother color of what? Red, yellow and blue. But when company want to make her foundation, what they'll do? In that shade, mother brown, they will add yellow and green because her undertone is olive. Okay, now with you people what happened? You try to use a foundation of a yellow tone. Okay, to make her look fairer. But her, what is the actual skin tone? Blue and green. And that's why after 1 hour, her makeup look grey. Got it? How many of you have understood this?
The basic யாருக்கு புரிஞ்சிச்சு புரியல அவங்க என்ன சொல்ல வராங்க?
Understood or not?
Now, actually, in foundations, when we use, we don't get a green foundation or we don't get a.
So that's why we have to use this. We have to use a color correctors. Company gives you color correctors. You don't use color correctors. Many company, illegal, they have a color corrector, green, orange, red. So you have to use those color corrector to achieve perfect skin shade. Why people will come to you? You can stitch clothes at your home also. Why you go to tailor? So same way, people come to you for perfection. So as a makeup artist, you should know perfection, how to get exact shade of a foundation. Okay, now you can go. You can come. I am sure no one will teach this way. People will tell you the numbers. Numbers will change every season. Now her skin tone. Again I am taking a mother color. Okay. Now what is her skin tone? She is fairer, wheater, dark? Medium tone. So I feel her skin tone is more of a peach color. So for her, I will use white and orange. White and slightly orange, and see whether that blend into her skin tone. No, it is not blending. So what happened? It is looking more, it looking more reddish. So what I'll use yellow and white. So if I use a yellow and white, see the result. Match? So her skin tone is peach tone. Got it? So more of a dark skin, they have olive green tone, and for a wheatish complexion, peach, and for a fairer skin, yellow. So whenever you want to work on a complicated dark skin, whenever you have a patches, make sure that you should use a right skin corrector. If you don't use a proper color corrector, your makeup is always going to look bad. What you people do, you directly apply foundation. Go. One second.
நம்ம டைரக்ட் இவ்வளோ நாளாக பண்ண மேக்கப் வந்து டைரெக்டாக ஃபவுண்டேஷன் போட்டுட்டு இருந்தோம். அதனால கொஞ்ச நேரத்தில் உங்க மேக்கப் வந்து க்ளே ஆகும், கேக்கியாக இருக்கும், கிராக் வரும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எப்போதுமே பேஸ் நீங்கள் அந்த கலர் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஸ்கின்ல என்ன கலர் இருக்கு. ஸோ கலர் பேலட் எல்லா ப்ரொஃபஷனல் மேக்கப் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டும் இருக்கணும்.
Can you see her discoloration? Can you see the discoloration? So darker the skin, that means blue tone is more. So to cut the blue, we have to use red and yellow. So that's why many people say orange. But orange cannot be covered every time. Because if you see her darkness, okay, and my darkness. See, I am also dark only. So if you see her color and my color, I am one shade fairer than her. But if we see Radhika, come here. Okay. So Radhika is almost same color. Okay. Someone is, I think, the photographer's skin tone, you see his skin tone, just show your hand.
கையை தூக்குப்பா.
Okay. His skin tone. Okay. So now if we compare his and my skin tone, so if I use my foundation on his hand, what will happen? he has more amount of blue pigments. So when you apply that foundation on his hand, it will look green or gray. And when bride comes to you, the first question, "Kya akka make me fair?" Because dark clients always wanted to look fairer, and that's why you use a yellow foundation. That is the biggest mistake. So whenever you work on a dark skin, always work with a red and green color. So whenever you use a red and green color, that will cut down the blue color. So when blue goes, what remain? See, mother color made for how many colors? 3. Red, yellow, blue. So if blue goes, what left? Red and yellow. And our most of the foundations are red and yellow only. Got it? So whenever you have a dark skin, first cut down the blue and then apply on that. I'll give one more example. If anybody has a dupatta, net dupatta, not that. Okay, you come. Okay. Leave it. This and this does make a difference. Which color look different? This or this? Which color look much more prominent? This or this? This. But now if I do this, which color look more prominent? This, this or this? This. So why this look? Because the lining color, this is called lining. So lining color which I am using with this color is very near to this color, and that's why it look lift. But if you use this, it will look dull because it has a blue tone. This look much more darker because it has a black. So you have to cut down the dark color. As you cut down the dark color, this color itself, it will enhance. Bata unko.
Okay. இப்போ ஒண்ணு இல்லைன்னா இப்போ இந்த காட்டுல
Primer. Spray देना. Hair spray. हाँ? हाँ? मेरे को spray दे पहला. Spray. Hair spray. हाँ. क्या? नहीं बराबर दिसते. ठीक है. नहीं बराबर. आता बराबर केला. उसको बोल हेयर के लिए रिवॉल्विंग चेयर लगेगा. हेयर के लिए रिवॉल्विंग चेयर पहले ही बोल के रखो. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. For hair we need a revolving chair. Or a small bar tool will also work. PSC wipes. PSC wipes. Now step 1 cleansing. Step 1 cleansing. You can use any cleanser. Here I am using PSC cleanser. This is called charcoal wipes. So charcoal wipes, it's not only cleans your face, it exfoliated the dead cells also. Okay, so I'm using a charcoal wipes. It has alcohol also. So I'll clean the face. Charcoal is also known for detoxification of the skin, so it helps you to remove the dead cells. Wherever you feel the dryness, what you can do, see, hold this way, and just rub it. So wherever you feel that there is a dead skin, there is a dryness, just do. So you are doing a mild exfoliation of your skin. Okay. Step 2 is a priming. Okay, preparation. Now priming or preparation is a very important step of any makeup. Why you have to do a priming? So benefits of preparation or a primer. First, skin looks healthy. Okay, so skin look very healthy. Second, application of makeup become easy. Like post primer, your application become much more easier. Third, it increases the life of makeup. That means your makeup stays for a longer time, 10 to 12 hours. Okay, so these are the 3 benefits of primer. Now the big question, which primer goes on skin? So first primer, we have a oil primer. In PSC, we have a oil primer and a gold serum. Okay. Oil primer की bottle अलग थी. Okay. So this is PSC oil primer. Now she is not the right candidate for oil primer. Why? Because she has a natural sheen on the skin. So whom you should apply this? Brides which has excessive dry skin. Excessive dry skin on this area, under the eyes, on the nose side area, on that skin only you have to apply this. If you apply on this skin, after 2 hours, your makeup will turn dull. Because she don't need a oil. See, if she don't need a fat, if I feed her more fat every day, what happen? Same with this way. What happened? So you don't have to put that. Since you purchase this, you should not apply every brides. Okay? So this is only for what product? Dry, complicated skin. Second primer, that is called moisturizing primer. So now what is moisturizing primer? Moisturizing primer has both oil and water. So it can be used on normal skin. Okay? And third primer we have is called Aqua Blast. Third primer we have Aqua Blast. So Aqua Blast should be used for which type of skin? For oily skin. Got it? Then we have a fourth primer, pore minimizer. Pore minimizer. So this primer can be used for whom? People with fine lines, open pores, rough texture skin. For this you can use a pore blurring primer. Huh?
Pore minimizer.
Huh.
Primer le pore minimizer வந்து நம்மளோட ஸ்கின்ல ரொம்ப soft lines
कम कर वो बहुत ज़्यादा है निकल
ரொம்ப dull skin இருக்கும் அதுல உள்ள dots
बस हाँ
pore minimizer யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நேரா போனா நிறைய dots தெரியும் ஸ்கின்ல ரொம்ப holes இருக்கிற மாதிரி சோ அதுக்கு செப்பரேட்டான pore minimizer யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க நார்மலா நீங்க எல்லாரும் பண்ற மிஸ்டேக் ஒரே primer வச்சு எல்லா ஸ்கின்னும் சோ செப்பரேட் பண்ணீங்க.
Okay, for her skin I am using Aqua and moisturizing primer because she is not completely dry, completely oily. So I am mixing these 2 primer. Okay, and applying with a brush. This is PSC fiber brush. Just apply all over the face. So when I apply here, look this side. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Those are marketing gimmicks. Don't waste your money. If jade rolls work, no cosmetic surgeon will do a facelift surgery. It's all marketing gimmicks. People want to make you fool. So don't do that. If you ask what is the price of, if you go to Sri Lanka, the jet stone will hardly cost you 4 to 5 rupees. And how much they sell you over here? 2,000. And what they apply rumor and just do that. All marketing gimmicks, do not waste your money in that. Okay, now the pro tip over here. Whenever you apply a primer, make sure that you wait for 30 to 40 seconds. Okay, what you have to do? Apply a primer and wait for how many minutes? 40 seconds, not minutes. Now, what is the reason behind this? When you apply this primer, primer is absorbed by the skin. So to absorb and to set, it requires 30 to 40 seconds. If you apply immediately anything on it, that will get diluted and you will get all the uneven tones. Okay. Now, the next step is called hydrafuse. Next step is called hydrafuse. Now, how many of you always feel that post makeup or things, you get fine lines, wrinkles below the eyes? Everyone. Okay. So to avoid that, what you have is called a hydrafuse. What we have is hydrafuse. So what is hydrafuse? Hydrafuse is a product from PSC which concentrate morely on fine lines, wrinkles below the eyes. So it normally it has a hyaluronic acid. So what it does, it stretch your skin. So when it stretches